Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinaire, and welcome to the continuing Let's Play of PARANORMASIGHT. It is the first recording, Tuesday, March 25th, 2025. Very excited to be back at this game, and again joined by the amazing KelciDComics and cocomomoart. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
What up? I got potatoes.
Yay!
I'm just happy to be back at this game. I am so excited.
Come at me, ghost. I got the power of God, anime, and scalloped potatoes on my side.
Excellent. But yeah,
have a drink with me. I got mango ale.
It has been a couple weeks for those who want to see me continue to suffer through getting over it. Don't worry, we will be doing more of that. But as soon as we got an opportunity, I wanted to get back to this game. And since it has been a couple weeks, I have been asked to provide another 60-second, no-period summary of what happened in the last session of PARANORMASIGHT.
And by ask, he means I was the one doing the asking.
Yes, and it was right beforehand. I'm like, okay, I'll write it up real quick. So here we go. So it's daytime and we have until dusk before Nejima goes full psychopath and one-sided reads everybody to death, and Tetsuo and June are desperately trying to find him, and meanwhile, Haruhi and Richter Kai go around trying to find out more information but end up going to the park multiple times. So I'm going to say that counts as a date, and eventually we found where Michio lived, and it's abandoned, but her stepdad turns out to have been a real bastard and is on our list of Nejima red herrings. But before we could get much further, Tetsuo and June showed up, and we're finally going to see them all in the same scene, and I'm so excited! And and also Chloe is afraid of trees.
How dare you?
Am I wrong?
I cannot tell you how many
I'm not
times.
afraid of trees.
I cannot tell you how many times I have rewatched that clip.
I'll be real. I've rewatched it an obscene amount of times too.
Just that's a tree.
Tree.
Yep.
I'm not afraid of trees. Trees should be afraid of me.
That's right.
I was just thinking earlier today, off topic, but like in the same vein as like player silliness. Just thinking about that meme that you made, Ben, with what's his face from Sailor Moon looking at a butterfly, and the butterfly is labeled Kuroseko. Is this a desk?
That and the clip of Haruhi like flat out admitting that Richter is strong and handsome.
That is my favorite from that batch. I love that one.
The fact that you couldn't even finish the line.
That and the "so you're a bad boy, Richter." Oh Lord.
All right.
I cannot wait to see what we get into next.
Yes, I am going to go ahead and start.
Spawn?
Yeah, we'll jump into PARANORMASIGHT. Before we do too much of the game, though, one thing I've been cooking on over the last couple of weeks is theorycraft stuff. So I have some questions that I kind of want to see what you guys think the answer might be. I'm jumping in here mainly because I want to have access to the lore, so we can check stuff if we need to. Here's the big thing that I was thinking about. We have seen, confirmed, 7 curse echoes in action, right? We've got the Whispering Canal, Fool's Procession, Haunting Clappers, Evergreen Beach, Foot Washing Mansion, One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't know anything about the Taiko of Tsuguru.
Nope.
And we think we saw the Beckoning Light, but we don't actually know that's what that was.
Okay, so there's like 2 that are kind of up in the air right now.
2 that are up in the air, and my question is, because it's called the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, do we think it's possible neither of those exist?
No?
How did Pigtail Girl die then?
Pigtail Girl's...
That mystery's still unsolved.
It is, but she was killed in the same way as the Fool's Procession ability. And possibly also the Foot Washing Mansion.
No, it wasn't. We also don't know what the Taiko of Suguru does.
Right,
so that could also be...
I'm wondering if the Taiko of Suguru is not an actual curse. It's one of the mysteries but maybe it's a folk thing that's not tied to an actual curse.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, initially they were saying that the Evergreen Beach wasn't really malicious, but once we got the curse echo, it turned out no, it was tied to something very, very malicious.
Yeah.
I think. Hello.
I'm mostly wondering this because we've seen 7 curse echoes, and it's called the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, but there are 9 mysteries. I'm wondering if that's the explanation for it.
Oh my god, my door just moved out of the corner of my eye, and I'm pretty sure it was one of the cats.
Okay.
But it's still like, it got me spooked. It got me a little spookled.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Taiko of Tsuguru has a series of question marks next to the curse bearers. That tells me in the program that they programmed the Taiko of Tsuguru to be a curse, and same with the Beckoning Light. Now, it could be perhaps that their quote-unquote curses are some kind of effect that could be interpreted as a curse in one way, but could be beneficial in another. Kind of like how the Evergreen Beach is like, oh, it'll help you detect liars.
Yeah.
But like it could also accidentally kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think way back when we first got started, we were theorizing that our little will-o-wisp friend,
Yes.
the one who goes hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's probably, I think we're right, and that's the Beckoning Light. But that could also be a case where to me, that seems like the least malicious curse so far, but we don't even know, like, if that is 100% confirmed to be the Beckoning Light.
I actually had another theory I wanted to bring up related to what we saw.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
I have 2 possibilities that would potentially make all that work. One is, it's not actually one of the curses, but being a holder of a curse stone means you can see magic effects too. I think maybe that's the chairwoman spying on her assistant, like keeping an eye on what's going on. Because it only showed up while he was there. The other possibility, we know what 6 of the 7 discovered curses, what the curse echoes look like. We don't know what the one-sided reed looks like.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, the will-o-wisp could have been that.
Wait. No,
What?
we've seen what the one-sided reed could do, because that was that's what happened to Mio in the One Bad End. But we haven't actually seen the stone.
We don't know what the curse echo looks like.
Right, I see what you're saying.
That leads me into another theory I have to ask about.
Okay.
We also know, so we know what 6 of the 7 curse echoes look like. We'd mentioned the desk moment earlier.
Yes.
What was that ghost? It's none of the established curse echoes. We thought it might be the ever-burning lantern because everything went dark, but...
I would imagine that's the one-sided reed.
Mm-hmm.
It might be, but if that's true, then it messes with my other theory. So I wanted to see what people thought.
I'm thinking the one that we saw in the school that was the creepy face that you thought was a desk. I'm thinking that's the one-sided reed.
Right.
Maybe. But yeah, that's the big thing I've been wondering about, whether or not we're actually... By the way, I wrote down evidence on the idea that there are only 7 curses, and evidence 1 I wrote was the name of the fucking game.
Yeah, the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, and there's 9.
Oh yeah, something else. Next thing I was curious about: what do people think Ayami's actual deal is?
Oh right, the kind of like, oh, don't mind me, kind of work girl. Okay, I genuinely think that she just wants to bring her idol back, like a weirdo, because art kids be weird like that.
I could tell you, but it's none of your fucking business.
Honestly, that is possible, Kelsey. I think she's full of shit. That's my prediction.
I'm thinking she just wants to bring her idol back, but we'll see. We'll see.
It also seems if the Taigo of Suguru is in play, I think she might be lying about not having a curse stone. She lives where that curse echo is supposed to be tied. So
Yeah.
Well, she also lives where it said that Hokusai lived back in
Yeah.
the day. So, I mean, I'm not saying one way or the other.
fair enough. I also wrote down a theory that maybe she's the one who has ended up with the Whispering Canal, since in this timeline we have no idea who has that.
I don't
That's
think she
true.
has a curse echo yet. That's why she was asking other folks why they have a curse echo.
Maybe.
Or if they have a curse echo.
All right. I think this is enough theory craft for now. Let's dive in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here, wait, let me take my last bite of potato.
Take a bite of potato. Let's have some fancy sushi.
Yeah.
Because that was the name of the next segment was
Yes,
fancy
it
sushi.
was.
Now, JK Hitomi's help.
I'm being told in chat, if I know anything about fandoms, it's that you can hold multiple mutually incompatible theories at once. It's fine. Ben just suspects everybody.
Yeah.
I do. It's the game. All right, we good to jump in?
Do it.
One of you two read this, because I'm probably going to be doing two voices in the next scene.
Yeah. Chloe, you probably want to take this since I'm going to be doing.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to swallow my mouthful of potato. Okay. Fancy sushi, Tetsuo Tsutsumi. Summary of previous events. With dusk fast approaching, they have no time to waste. With that in mind, Tsutsumi and Iryo direct their investigation towards Komagata High School and the Shiraishi residence. Stato! But first, let's kick it up with the jazz band.
Yeah.
I know.
I love this song
jazzy
so much.
track.
Hey there, you're listening to K100, Jazz Musicians for Murder Mysteries.
Neither of you are seeing this, but I am just jiving in my seat right now.
Oh, I am
We all
absolutely
are,
jiving.
yes.
I'm crimping, I'm
Yes.
rolling, I'm dabbing.
Yes.
All right.
Do
I'd like
it.
to start with Komagata High School because I think we're going to get to the Richter Kai stuff in Michio Shiraishi's neighborhood.
Rightio.
I mean, that's up to you. I feel like that might be almost like a red herring of sorts, and it just wants you to jump right into the neighborhood. But you're the one with the mouse.
It's true. Overruled.
All right.
Pull this perpetrator.
I'm just hearing the Law and Order dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Here we are, Komagata High. Classes are suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. It's also the site of the Fool's Procession, and of course where that teacher was killed. Seems like a likely place to find some clues, don't you think?
Chat's asking if his hair was always this scruffy. Is it actually getting
yes.
scruffier?
It might be.
I mean, it was always this scruffy.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there something on my shirt? Don't tell me I stink. A woo. Oh, wait. I said that wrong. A woof. Oh, right. Speaking of schools.
What is it?
You said paranormal affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us? A lot of the people involved in this case lead back to this school anyway, so it might make things easier to have them with us.
For a
I'm a
guy
little
who-
busy right now.
For a guy who questioned me on the legality of working with him, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor.
Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine.
When did you become such a smooth talker? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are.
Oh, I see. A woo.
I missed this.
I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area.
It's being explained to new people in chat. I love it.
Amazing.
Ooh, I wonder. Oh, the news of the dead teacher has also attracted a fair share of rubberneckers. The atmosphere is kind of tense with this many cops around.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was about to say we should maybe go back to the story mode with the screens and go back to Yako's storyline and see if we can get Yako and Psychic Girl to meet up with these two.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. It has been telling us that you shouldn't need to go back there very often.
Okay.
So I may let the thing try to organically take me there.
Okay.
Also, I noticed that Yako's television screen had a crack in it, which I think it means that you can't access certain parts of the story until you reach other parts. I think that's right.
If I remember. If recollection serves.
Okay. Fair enough. Komagata High's gymnasium also serves as a polling place and evacuation center. A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy.
Just with how much fire stuff apparently happened around here, wood buildings seems like a bad idea.
Oh no, it was a huge problem.
The school gate will stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident.
Yeah.
Looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later.
Sorry, Ale was talking to me.
Oh, Ollie, I want to give you all the patents. Give him all the patents for me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I just remembered we already looked here, but double check for birds.
Yes, double check for birds. Find the boys.
The mockingbirds.
The mockingbirds.
I don't think
I cannot tell you how many times I've watched Penelope swoosed on loop.
Swoosed!
She is beauty, she is grace, she is gonna peck your face.
You know what's wild? Like, looking at the analytics, of the shorts that have gone up, that one's the most downvoted.
What?
Why? Everyone should look at Goose with the Fro. It's fantastic.
Some people have no taste.
It's true.
Exactly.
It does also have a lot of upvotes, though.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to get pecked at.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area.
I think he's done. Yeah, that's it. Anyone here who can help? Can I talk to cop?
Nope. This might be the segment where we maybe go back to the TV screens.
Oh wait, one more bit.
Or Yoshimi also looked out for these students as a Sumida City officer. Juvenile delinquency has been a growing problem for years now. This school is no exception.
Ooh.
Files updated. Ooh, want me to get this one?
Yes, please.
Okay. The juvenile delinquency. The midpoint of the Showa era saw a marked increase in delinquency among young people. A wave of violent incidents. Targeting teachers as well as students and often involving weapons consumed the nation's middle and high schools. Both Suzoku motorcycle gangs also enjoyed their heyday around this time. Japanese arrest rates reached a historical peak during this period, and pompadoured Yankees and female sukeban delinquents became a common sight on the streets. This youth rebellion is often framed as a reaction to universal education policy or the pressure of highly competitive entrance exams, but its causes are likely manifold, extending far beyond the deficiencies of the education system. So fun fact, that whole bit of history, that is the reason why stories like Battle Royale became so popular. It was
I can see that.
It was written kind of in response to and based on like hyper-paranoia from that time period.
Yeah. It would also explain why there are so many, like, motorcycle gangs in Akira.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And why Yu Yu Hakusho came out when it did.
It's also interesting because, I don't know if you guys have ever read Fruits Basket, but the main character's mom was the leader of a Bosuzoku gang.
Oh. I only ever read the first volume, so I don't think I ever got that far.
Alright. I think we're being told we need to move on.
I think so.
It's time for possibly running into.
Do we do that, or do we go back to the TV screens?
Like I said, they told us pretty much they'll tell us when we need to go to the TV screens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are, near the Shiraishi household. It seems like Michio's house is at the end of this road. We don't want to intimidate them, so maybe I should go alone.
Alright. Look again.
Yeah,
Woods?
Birds!
Boyd! Boyd!
I just peeked.
Boyd.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mockingbird number 6. Oh my god, look at
God.
that hair.
It's
Oh my
Mondo
God.
Awada. It's
Yes.
a bird.
Wow.
What's his name? What's his name?
What's his name? Open updates page. What's his name?
Alright, didn't click. There we go. Illegal Eagle.
Eagle.
With 2 L's.
Amazing. The hero we need in these
Yes.
times.
Oh my
Illegal
God.
Eagle, we need you now more than ever.
I also really like it's illegal eagle.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good.
It's so good.
That's my
Okay.
question. Where is our Mockingbird sticker set in real life?
I'm working on it.
Oh, bless your heart.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm starting with Swanelope Swoost, of course.
Amazing.
That's great. Also, I just want to
Okay.
point on this one. I feel like this is Fist of the North Star inspired with that spike armor.
I feel like
Absolutely.
it is. Yeah.
We're always on the lookout.
Yes.
That wasn't there before. You think Richter climbed up there and put it there afterwards?
What reason would he have?
I can
though?
picture that.
Richter, what are you doing? Hold on, this will be funny.
Hold on, this is going to drive the boys back at headquarters absolutely bonkers. Dick.
He either climbed
Who
up
keeps-
or he just got up onto the roof and just reached down and slapped it on.
Who keeps putting his stickers up?
The houses are really crammed together in these narrow alleyways. Strangers like us walking through definitely stand out. Really feels like old Tokyo.
Oh, we can still look at the surroundings. It's quiet. This place is normally pretty lively, full of people coming and going. But it seems like everyone's decided to stay inside because of the recent incidents. Alright, now it's checked off. Can't look at the bulletin board. The Shiraishi household. Let's look at June. Ario is checking the Shiraishi house at the end of the road. This street's real narrow, so 2 big guys like us would stick out like a pair of sore thumbs. And I totally did not look at his butt.
As soon as you said he's checking out the house at the end of the road, immediately I thought of June just going, "Yep, that's a house. Sure is a house."
That sure
thought
is
you
a
were
house,
saying-
boss.
I thought you were saying his internal monologue was on the outside, so it was like, yeah, boss, it's exactly what I'm doing.
That sure is a house. 2 stories. They haven't taken out the trash in a while.
Oh, hey, boss, there's a bunch of Shonen Jump.
Alright, I'll go check the house.
Alright,
Wait,
I'll just wait here.
Should we follow him?
I mean, we weren't supposed... What? I didn't do that. Oh, you're back!
No luck, boss.
No one home?
Doesn't look like it. I knocked for a while, but nobody came to the door. I glanced in the windows, but there was no sign of activity inside either. And I saw about 3 newspapers stuffed into the mailbox.
I'm sorry,
Ooh.
I don't know if it. Oh shit!
Ooh, suspend. Okay.
I don't know if anyone heard that, but I clinked my glasses together real loudly.
Nope, didn't hear
Nope.
it. You're good.
Okay, now is the time we can go back here and try another route.
All right. Okay, so yeah, the crack in the screen is like it's been suspended.
So
Gotcha.
what I think is, I think Kelsey was right. I
That we
think
gotta
if we go
get
to the,
these-
if we, hold on, start from location selection. If we go to the high school and then get them to the high school, maybe we're able to do stuff.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna
here
have
we
us
go
go back
with
to
our-
the screen now.
We got our Dutch angle.
Just skip this. It's the same dialogue as before.
Sure hope there aren't any jazz bands hanging around the
There
school.
they are!
Oh shit!
Aha! There they are.
It would actually be
Oh,
great.
got the high.
It would actually be great if I really love the idea that they're actually just a band on the corner playing while we're trying to do stuff. It's like, here we are. Would you guys shut up?
It's like the beam of the guy following the girl with the trombone. Also, I'm so sorry, chat, for the scream. I'm sorry. I got too excited.
It's all good. I don't think it peaked anything. Kelsey, can we get this line again? I accidentally talked over you.
Oh, okay. Here we are. Komagata High. Classes are suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Oh.
I want to know what... First, I want to know what they're talking about with that pose. Like, look at those hands. I'm practicing Shakespeare.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Oh yeah. You gonna audition?
All right, let's go. Huh? That's...
Boss, what is it? You want to talk to those girls?
I don't like the way that was said. I do! Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. We were brought here for a reason. Come on, Aereo.
Huh? What?
Had to take a sip of water there.
Hey, aren't you... You must be that high schooler skirting the child labor laws who I've heard so much about.
Say that again?
Sorry about that. He's with me. Mr. Tsutsumi?
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Mio was written in the same color text as Aereo. That's
This
why
is
I
true.
jumped.
No, you're good. You're totally fine. Mr. Satsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. I'd prefer not to work for free, to be honest.
Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat.
Wait. Really?
Oh my god! Babies! Thank you so much! I've always wanted to go to a fancy sushi place.
Oh, yeah. Like one of those places in Ginza? I've never been. Let's go.
We got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service.
Aereo, phrasing.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Chat's calling for them to unionize.
They absolutely should.
Absolutely.
Yes. Union.
All right, let's see.
Okay. Move to the next line. Oh, my God.
Hold on now. What just happened? I never said I'd sushi. Oh.
Looking forward to it, boss.
Tsutsumi is my favorite Woo face. It's just so wrong.
Yep.
Wait, since when were you included? You guys are funny. You should do stand-up.
Wait, I gotta grab a tissue. Real quick. My nose is running.
Oh, we're in a new place also, so
We
while
are,
we're waiting,
yeah.
I'm gonna peek
Oh,
around.
man. Ooh, outline of chalk.
Scene of the crime.
Look around for birds. Look
That's
around
exactly
for
what
birds.
I'm doing. I would want this school to be just lousy with bird stickers.
We're back. We're back.
Okay.
That scared me for a second. The shower with the person right at the door.
Yep.
I
Just a
mean,
little.
it's not like tree scary, but
He's like, look, wow, look at the tiles on this place. It's great.
is that linoleum?
I can't believe how highly polished this is.
And just look at that caulk.
Yeah. Aereo phrasing. No. Forensics is still investigating the area. I didn't really
said
want to
cork,
bring these
boss.
kids to a place like this, but there were too many onlookers outside for us to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Mio look around the scene too.
I love how short Mio is.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll up to the top again.
She's so kind.
No,
Did you
scroll
see
back down.
something?
No, just scroll back down.
Hey, down here.
I'll talk to you at eye level. Hold on. There we go.
Were there any mockingbirds?
No birds that I've
I didn't
seen.
spot any.
I bet there's
Damn.
one right here.
Oh,
blocked
maybe
by
over here?
Areo's broad shoulders.
What's that rope all about?
It indicates where Joe Nouchi's body was found. They've moved his body, but this way we still have an idea of how it was found.
Yikes, that's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all... ugh. Cool it, Aereo. You're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little much for a kid.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently.
Why do I want somebody to edit it so that the rope line looks like the Family Guy death pose?
Yeah. Oh, we might want to save the scene of the crime for after we talk to the girls a little bit first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, good
That's
point.
fair.
Good point.
And by the way, somebody edited it. I know who you're talking about. Thank you for more work.
You're welcome.
So, how much have you been able to figure out?
Well, I know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosts the power of curses, then brought forth the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou. That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses to gather soul tricks for the rite of resurrection. At least, that's my hypothesis. I
Sounds
think.
about right so far. As I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadows was cast, the Curse Stones appeared before those who wanted the rite at the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 Curse Stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach.
You got 3 already? Wow. We have the cursed stone of the Fool's Procession. Well, Yako, the girl standing behind me, does.
That's me, Yako, the girl standing behind Mio.
Thank you.
She does?
Oh my God.
Is she alright? We could take it off your hands.
Well,
Sorry. God, it's been a while since I've done the voice. I gotta remember how I did it.
well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out.
I love the idea that we just have Mio hit puberty. Well, the Feast of Shadows.
Well, the Feast of Shadows.
Well, the Feast of
She's
Shadows
like-
has no effect during the day.
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
All right, I'll leave the fool's possession with you two then. Woo.
It's the weirdest of woo face.
It's a woo face. The only one that's potentially weirder is Richter's.
Yes.
Yeah, Richter's has a pretty weirdo woo face. Oh man.
Thank you. Please keep collecting the other curse stones. I'll be looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows.
Okay, got it. That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them?
Well, last night at school.
You were here last night?
Yeah. You see...
Huh.
You two were using a spirit board? That's so cool!
So that's when you ran into the curse echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter.
Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off.
Chat's asking, why does Mio stare directly into my soul?
That's
Because-
just how Mio do.
I know what you did.
It's funny because I know who you're talking to. Anyway.
The curse echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg. Well,
We
that
couldn't tell
confirms
that she was
theory.
missing an arm and a leg because we were too busy screaming.
Yeah.
Well, that helps solidify or adjust one of my theories. The thing we saw that we thought was the beckoning light, definitely not the one-sided read. We can cut that.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
What?
That face!
A woman missing an arm and a leg, that's
The one-sided read.
the one-sided read. This is bad.
Huh? What's so bad about that one? Oh, woo.
It's such a
Thank
good
Mark.
image of him.
Yeah, I love Omni-Man from Invincible.
It's so good. You
That's
idiot!
basically
Oh, sorry, go on.
that's basically the Think Mark theme.
Yeah.
It is.
It makes me think of that one old Jackie Chan meme. Yeah,
Yep, I know which one you're talking about.
yeah. You idiot! Think! The curse bearer of the one-sided reed is Fumichika Nejima! He admitted it himself! That's his curse!
Oh, that's right! Wait, but if that's the case...
Nejima might have been here last night!
What?
I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but...
What?
Who's Nejima?
No clue.
I love that whole exchange where they're like dramatically posing and we're just standing in the corner like,
Getting kind of hungry. Mio, you want to ditch these guys? I don't think they know what they're doing.
You want to go to my family's candy shop and just eat ourselves fat?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds
that
good. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Ooh.
They
did ask,
I-
but also, do we want to explain? Actually, if anyone needs to know about this guy, it's her.
yes. Yeah.
I literally did just say, who's Nejima?
Yeah. So, Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes?
Huh? He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today?
And he's trying to get to your daughter, too?
That's
And
why...
the promise tomorrow?
And I have nothing to wear!
Sorry, I had to.
No, it was great. That's why I've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've gotten so far. So just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at the school last night?
Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Jonouchi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi.
Don't forget old man Ashimiya.
Wait, Hitomi? You mean Hitomi Okuda, second year student?
Well, yes. Why?
Boss!
So she was here last night.
Huh?
Ooh.
You know, this wasn't the direction I I anticipated us starting within this stream, and yet I'm so happy that we're here.
I know. That can only mean it's gonna get real dark.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me.
You did? Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Would you mind if we asked you a few questions about that?
Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid she'd become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. This is about a different matter.
A different matter? You mean about that police officer, Mr. Yoshimi?
Look, do you just want to do my job for me? You know everything, and you're in high school.
You know about that? Did Hitomi say something about him?
Yeah, she did. Actually.
I guess. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Sorry.
You're good.
Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something.
He did? What was it? Yoshimi gave her a talisman?
Yes. Apparently, he also asked her to look for another one just like it. One that Michio had.
What kind of talismans could they be? Boss?
Doesn't ring a bell. But if Yoshimi was talking about him with his dying breath, they must have been pretty important.
Did they find a talisman on Michio where her body was found?
Oh, check, but if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died. Whoa.
Right.
Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman.
I'm sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi.
I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though.
You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect.
To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us.
Well then. Do you think she'd talk to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before?
Oh! It happened! She told us about that. Yes, she might be willing to talk to her.
Alright, then we better find her fast.
You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying.
Okay. So much more talking to do with Mio.
So much. So much.
What do we want to do?
Well, I mean, we were on the topics. Hitomi Okuda.
Yeah, let's go ahead and exhaust that one first.
Yeah.
Mayu Chozawa. We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her.
Okay, I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right! One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters.
What? So it was a Nakagoshi case? Why would Yoshimi tell her that?
Could you check on that?
I will, but, well, I don't know if they'll pick up when I call. Ooh.
He is a bird after all.
Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau?
We've
No, he's
got
with the
double
parrot.
woo face.
No, he's with the parrot normal.
For anyone who's new, the Paranormal Affairs Bureau is run by a creature called a Nue, which looks like a bird. We've not met it yet, but we've heard about it.
Yes.
There may also be a human, but for all intents and purposes, we're pretending it's just a bird.
Yeah.
Yep. It's in our case notes. It basically, any reports have to be reported to a fucking bird.
That's my other favorite clip. It's just me losing my shit mid-sentence.
It's a report to a bird.
See, Bert. All right, keep going.
All right.
Well, yes. Nakagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy. Woo.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All of Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases.
Jeez, what's up with that?
Sounds like a real bird brain. I got more. I got more. I got more. Keep it coming.
You could say that we are looking into a murder most foul.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Round up the usual suspects.
Get it because it's a So anyway.
Yes, it's the
we're
paranormal
looking-
wing of the police.
We're looking for a real murder of crows.
All right.
Oh my god, we can still talk about this.
If we could get back on track. That amulet Hitomi was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery.
All right, but that's it.
Oh, I guess that's it.
Oh, Mio Kurosuzu. She's like a disciple of the Paranormal Affairs chief. I've heard that she helps out with investigations free of charge under the guise of training. Although she's my old boss's protege, she helped me out plenty while I was in Paranormal Affairs. She may look meek, but she's got strong spirit sense, sharp instincts, and courage, plus quite the brains to back it all up. That said, I can't help but think there's some kind of darkness following her around. Hi, it's me, I'm Yako, right behind her.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you take a look at Yako? Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
So this is Yako Sakazaki. She was with Mio. Could she be a friend? Quote fingers. Did Mio finally make a friend? If she did, it would do this old man's heart good.
Aww.
But I better not say that out loud. Don't want to make her look bad.
Aww.
So cute.
I need you to know I awed so hard my microphone peaked.
I can still look
My
at her.
heart!
She's certainly well versed in the paranormal. I just can't get over the darkness.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Why did that get me? Why did that
I don't
get
know,
me?
man.
We are very
All of a sudden, I'm in
tonight.
middle school again.
You have not heard drama until you've heard the goofy rendition of.
Oh, I have heard
Wake
that.
me up inside.
I've heard that.
A joke. All right,
It's
let's go
basically
back.
Kingdom Hearts.
All right, which one
All
are we
right.
doing?
No, don't die.
Let's do a Fumichika. If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there was one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details.
There was someone else?
Apparently, Hitomi actually saw Mr. Jonouchi getting cursed and killed last night.
What? Talk about some vital information.
What she said happened was...
Michio was the one who killed Mr. Jonouchi? Are you sure it was really Michio that she saw?
Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chat just absolutely roasted me.
Oh boy, what they say? I'm not looking
In
at
quotes,
chat.
suddenly I'm in middle school again. I didn't know we were time traveling back to the 1800s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good roast.
I-
Someone get me some chicken wings, because that's a good roast.
Listen here, you damn zoomer. All right.
Party foul.
Are we back to the bird puns?
Yep.
That must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. Jonouchi was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michio or not.
Damn, boss. You think it really could have been Michio's ghost? A woo? I mean, based on what we've heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful. Oh.
Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. It's still possible that Nejima was behind Jonouchi's death.
But what about Hitomi's story?
Wait, can I talk to Yako? I could talk to Yako instead.
Yeah. Talk to Yako. See what she
Yeah,
says.
might as well.
What was that thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Do you know anything about her?
That's just a woo face. There's no ooh in there.
Yeah, that's not a full ooh-woo.
Yeah, no, that's more of a ooh.
That's a ooh.
Mm-hmm. What's your relation?
I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first.
Ah, I see. We gained quite a lot of information from you two. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Ario.
All right. Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though.
Okay.
After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision.
Wait, what? An accident?
Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. A woo. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide.
What? A van? Speeding?
Yako? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Ah!
Oh shit.
Whoa.
A van. There's a young man in the driver's seat. In the passenger seat, a woman?
Yako!
Huh? Yes! Do it again!
God damn it. Wait, hang on.
Yako, snap out of it!
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Huh? Yes! Wait, was I?
Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat.
Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there.
It's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise, though.
Interesting.
Okay, wait. Before we continue. So here's my theory. Okay, so Yako just said, so I'm guessing somehow she saw what happened. She just saw like glimpses of what happened to Michio. I don't know how. Maybe it's because of the curse stone. But she said there was a young man in the driver's seat. And a young woman.
Do we think it's the nerd and the art student?
Absolutely.
But this would have happened significantly before the curse stones got activated.
Oh my god, though. But that makes so much sense because even Ayane was like, yeah, he's looking for the right of resurrection, but I think his reason for wanting to resurrect somebody is stupid.
Oh, that bitch!
Oh.
If that's connected,
That's
bitch.
wild. But let's talk quickly about the pairs we have so far. They said it was a young man and a young woman, so no offense, but I think we can write off Haraway.
Yeah, yes.
How dare you? What did you say to me, you little shit?
It could be Shogo and Yoko.
That is one possibility. Feels a little unlikely, but
Feels a little unlikely, but it's a possibility.
who else we got?
It was Shuichi.
It was Shuichi. The kid was driving. He's just like sitting on books.
Yep.
I guess Hitomi theoretically is a possibility, but we don't have much information for that.
She's more of a loner.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think you might be onto something. I think
Yeah.
Aragaki and
I think
Tono
it's a
might make the
Yame
most
and
sense.
Yutaro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it could be Takumi and the chairwoman.
It was the storyteller because he's drunk.
Oh, what did I just hear? Hold on.
Oh shit, I've affected the plot! Oh, blimey!
The only other pair I can think of,
squirrels.
and this would be insane, would be Hajime and Mayu. But
Oh
I
god.
really doubt that.
that would be so crazy if
Really
he was
doubt.
trying to cover it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be crazy.
That
I
It
don't
does-
want that.
I don't think it tracks, but it just, looking at pairs. Yeah, I think Ayame and Nerd Boy are the
Yeah.
likely options. I'm going to keep talking to Yako after
that-
that.
I like that we're having this groundbreaking revelation, and the guy's still over there examining the tiles.
It's like,
Yep.
man, who did their grouting? It's fantastic. Ooh, hold on.
I don't.
Sorry,
what?
chat just brought up, didn't the person who kidnapped Harui's kid take him in a van?
Yes,
Oh,
I think so.
maybe.
Maybe. Interesting. Okay. Yoshimi talked to you about Michio, didn't he?
Well, he didn't give me any specifics if you're wondering about that. So I don't know what was truly on Michio's mind either.
Right.
Do you have any idea why Jonuuchi was so scared of Michio?
Well, about that.
I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but
Oh, thank god, a dissolve transition.
I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me.
sorry. It's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hands on to be able to blackmail her like that.
Michio, what happened?
Okay, that's gonna be it.
Okay, that might be all we can get out of Yako.
Now talk to me again.
All right, let's talk about murderers.
Yeah, let's talk about murderers.
About this janitor. Ashimiya, was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here?
Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to this school though, so I have no idea.
He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him.
I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this.
Huh?
Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see.
What are you? No way!
Ario, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room.
Yes, right away.
It's time to clean up this school.
Boss, bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere.
No.
That all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya?
The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He'd always avoid it.
Ario, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away.
Oh my. I didn't expect this at all.
Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a curse bearer on top of that.
To think he was so close to us this whole time. Ugh. It gives me chills.
Girl, I have been there.
Yeah.
It sucks.
A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school.
Again, I've been there. That sucks.
Yeah.
Let's hope it isn't already too late.
Oh! I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night.
What?
I don't...
I don't like this one bit. Nejima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but...
I'm glad nothing happened to you.
Wait, but then, could it have been Old Man Ashimiya who attacked you in the hallway? Ah, I almost told him that you were still in the building, too!
What? You did?
Yikes.
That could have ended badly.
Good thing I didn't say anything.
Cut back to
It's
the
okay.
story.
Yeah, get back to the bad ending. Whoop.
It's okay. I'm all right now.
Joke callback. Yeah, it cuts into the, cuts back to the storyteller. It's like, yes, that's in the deleted scenes. Alternate ending. It's great. It's great.
She was a pool noodle. A swizzle stick. Most popular girls in school reference.
You might have gotten very lucky there, kid.
Woof.
Too much. Why did I immediately think of the girl from BoJack Horseman? That's too much, man.
That's
sorry.
no good. Sorry.
This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on, long arm of the law. Help us.
Okay, I think we've
that's
exhausted
it.
that.
Okay. Now,
The mastermind of
how
the
about
Prince of
the
Shudders.
mastermind?
I get that reference now. Great. Anyway,
Yeah! To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows. It would help if I knew more about how the curses of these 7 mysteries first came about.
in that case, you're probably best off talking to that crabby researcher guy.
You mean Mr. Araishi? I would very much like to talk to him.
Ah, right. He's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking.
Do you know where he is?
I do. We tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe working on his papers.
The cafe. Oh, Kurokikyo Cafe in Kamizawa. Thanks. We'll head over there now.
School rules say we're not allowed to go to cafes, though.
What?
Mio,
Okay.
get some perspective. No, actually, there are, I don't know how the rules are nowadays, but high schools in Japan actually have quite a few rules about like where students can and can't go. Certain cafes, if they're geared more towards an adult audience, it's not recommended for like students to go there by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll allow it. I'm a cop. I have that power randomly to control school rules.
Let me borrow your badge.
Sure,
Thank
you want
you.
my gun?
Yeah. Give me that real ass gun. Bang bang.
Oh, Jesus.
There's something
Thank
about
you.
Mio saying bang bang that's great.
Bang bang, motherfucker.
Huh? That's all it takes? A woo? I'm with Ario. That's all it takes? A woo?
There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all this for a reason. I want to find out why.
Alright, that's gonna be everything, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I think now...
Is anything...
Well, we still need to look at the scene of the crime. And June's back.
It's good back.
It's usually easier to let Ario do the talking when it comes to young people, but we only have a day. It'll be quicker if I take the reins this time. But he did manage to win them over with the promise of food. Let's see how this plays out.
Okay.
I can also talk to him.
You can also talk to him. This is one hell of a coincidence, huh? That this random girl you know is already involved with the case.
Oh, well, wasn't much.
Okay.
Something broke,
the way-
Chloe.
Yeah, just the way he turned around like, man, this is crazy, isn't it?
And then turned his back right to you.
You know what, boss? Today's turning out to be kind of weird.
That's the vibe I got.
All right, that's enough. Mio, what do you think?
I knew it the second I looked at the scene. You're right. Traces of a curse still linger here.
I figured as much.
Does that mean Jonouchi was killed by one of the curses of the 7 mysteries?
Yes. A strong curse like that always leaves behind a trace.
Okay, anything else?
Wow, Mio, you're so calm. Are you used to this kind of thing?
I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess.
No, I've heard some stories about you. Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed by a paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat?
Stop it, Mr. Satsumi. She's gonna get the wrong idea.
Whoa, that's amazing! Mio, you're a professional!
You think?
Totally! You're cool even in the face of death! That's awesome!
When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is.
Yeah.
Also, for those just tuning in, there is a spin-off manga for Paranormasight talking all about Mio in the days leading up to the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. So keep an eye out for that.
I also was going to bring up that the potential flirting between the two of them is still better than Shogo and Yoko.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, boss, forensics is calling. I'll go see what they have to say.
Sure, thanks.
Boss, they found this on the ground a short distance away from the scene.
What is that? A ribbon?
Yeah, the kind you use to tie up your hair.
Oh.
What? I've seen that ribbon before!
You have? Go on, then.
That's the ribbon that Michio always used to wear.
You good?
I'm good. I am out of practice reading. Okay.
I think we all are.
Yeah. What? Nani?
Doesn't that mean that Michio was here?
Are you sure?
Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. That has to be hers.
Then, did she come back to life somehow?
But how?
Oh, that checks everything.
Oh.
Oh.
New talk? New talk.
New talk.
If it was Michio and I came back to life, where would I go?
That's the question. She got her revenge on Jonouchi, but she may have more revenge to dish out.
Ooh. Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against? Oh.
Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision?
If she really did come back to life, then it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this. Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live.
Unless you're Indigo Montoya.
My name is Michio. You kill me. Prepare to die.
Yes.
I forgot her last name, so I just went with the first.
It's fair.
Michio Montoya.
I like that.
Shiraishi.
Oh,
I'm afraid that's all we can tell you.
Don't worry, you were a big help. Thank you. We should start our search for Nejima and Mayu Chozawa.
It might be worth it to check Michio's house as well, just in case.
Let's use a school as a base of operations. If anything happens, go to one of the officers hanging around here.
Got it. Thank you. And good luck. We'll go talk to Mr. Araishi about a way to lift this curse.
All right, boss. Let's get going whenever you're ready.
Nice. Quick check for anything else.
I think we hit all of the check marks.
We hit all of it.
and there's no birds.
This
Yes.
grouting is fantastic!
Unbelievable, not even a scuff.
Man, the blood washed right off.
I need this in my bathroom.
It does kind of look like pool tile.
It does.
Slowly turning into Edwin. Gosh and golly gee!
He's like, well, I think I've investigated enough. Stands up, immediately slips and dies.
Oh my god. There was, I don't know what it was. We were watching one of those, I think it was 911 Lone Star, because there was nothing else on TV. And it was this ridiculous premise where it was like, at a college where they had like an active like nuclear testing site for like cold fusion or whatever. It was ridiculous. But then
like you do.
like you do. And then all of a sudden there was an asteroid that was coming. Like
Uh-oh.
yeah, like an actual asteroid, not like a big one like planet size, but like small enough that it could do some damage. And this poor old man runs all the way across campus because all the buses are down. And he managed to get to the building that he needed to be in. And he's like, I made it in time! Slipped, fell, hit his head, died.
Jeez.
All right.
It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's some airplane shit right there.
That's true. That's I have a drinking problem.